Hello students, welcome all of you. I am Sundar Chaudhary, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering Department. I start the topic of power transmission of subject basic mechanical engineering. This is the second lecture of this topic, and in the first lecture we covered the introduction, method of power transmission, different method of power transmission, types of pulleys and types of belt and terms used in the belt drive. This fourth portion already covered in the first lecture. In the second lecture, we covered the types of belt drive and length of open and cross belt drive in this lecture. Okay. Now we start the types of belt drive. Types of belt drive. There are two types of belt drive. One is open belt drive, and second is cross belt drive. This open belt cross drive and cross belt drive is clear from the figure, easily understand by diagram. In the open belt drive, we connect the two pulleys in this manner. This is the first pulley, this is the second pulley. The diameter of the pulley may be same and may be different. Okay, and last class we discussed in these two pulley, one is driver pulley, and in the open belt drive, if we supply the power to this drive in clockwise direction, then this pulley is known as the driver pulley. When we start the rotate pulley, then the belt contact the pulley surface also move in this direction. When pulley move in the direction and pulley move forward and pulley move that direction and smaller pulley, and this belt rotate the smaller pulley in also in that direction. So in open belt drive, the rotation of the driver and driven pulley have the same direction. If driver pulley rotate in the clockwise direction, then driven pulley is also rotate in the clockwise direction. If we change the rotation of the driver, then the rotation of the driven also change. If we change the rotation of the driver pulley, then the rotation of the driven pulley also change. This is driver and it is driven pulley. So In this open belt drive, in this drive, both pulley rotate in same direction. In the cross belt drive, we connect the two pulleys with the help of belt in this manner. This is the first pulley, this is the second pulley. And if we supply the power this smaller pulley, then this pulley is known as the driver pulley. When it starts the rotating clockwise direction, belt move in that direction and reach belt here, and this belt also rotate the pulley in same direction in which belt is move, and this is cross the belt pulley, and the rotation of the movement of the belt is in that direction and the movement of the pulley is in opposite direction. Here the driver pulley rotate in the clockwise direction, but driven pulley is rotate in the anti-clockwise direction. So in this belt drive, cross belt drive, both the pulleys rotate in the opposite direction. In this drive, both pulley rotate in opposite direction. Okay. In open belt drive, both pulley rotate in the same direction. If driver pulley rotate in clockwise direction, then driven pulley also rotate in clockwise direction. If driver pulley rotate in anti-clockwise direction, then driven pulley also rotate in the anti-clockwise direction. But in cross belt drive, if driver pulley rotate in clockwise, then driven pulley rotate in anti-clockwise. Both pulley rotate in opposite direction. Now we interested into find out the length of the belt to connect this driver and driven pulley. This length is derived by a formula. Now we derive the formula for the open belt drive and cross belt drive, which is known as the length of open belt drive and length of cross belt drive. Okay. Next, length of open belt drive. There are two pulleys. One pulley have the center O1 and have the radius of R1, and the other pulley have the center O2 and radius equal to R2. And suppose this is the driver pulley and another is the follower pulley. We want to find out the length of the belt to connect these two pulleys, how much length required connect these two pulleys of diameter radius r1 and radius r2, and the center distance between is x. The distance between the centers of the pulleys is x. Now how much length is required to connect this? The figure, it is clear that if it is a point A and it is point B, then this figure is symmetrical about the AB axis. This figure is symmetrical about the this AB axis. So if we find out the length of the belt from point A to E and E to F and F to B and double this length, then we find out the total length of the open belt drive to connect these two pulleys. Okay. From the symmetric, this is the point E is the end point of the contact of the belt on the larger pulley, and this is the G point, which is the last contact point of the belt on larger pulley. Same here, point F or end point H is the last contact point of the belt with the smaller pulley. From the geometry, this angle E, O1 and G is known as the angle of contact, which is denoted by theta. We discussed about this in previous lecture, and this theta is equal to pi plus 2 alpha. Alpha angle is the this line and this line. Then alpha is this is angle also is alpha. So total angle of contact is equal to pi plus 2 alpha. Same here, if we find out the angle of contact on smaller pulley, then the angle of contact of smaller pulley is this, and this value is pi minus 2 alpha. It is on larger pulley, and this value on smaller pulley. Angle of contact at smaller pulley, angle of contact at larger pulley. And if we draw a line parallel to the EF from center O2, then this line meet at O1E at point M. This is the parallel lines. So the distance of these two parallel lines is R2, equal to radius of the smaller pulley, and O1M length is equal to R1 minus R2. This angle is 90 degree because this line is tangent and this line is radius, and between the tangent and radius angle always is 90 degree. If it is angle 90 degree, then this angle is also 90 degree. If this angle is alpha, then this angle is equal to 90 minus alpha. If this angle is 90 minus alpha and this is 90, then this angle is equal to alpha. Now for the length of the open belt, L open, we find out the length of arc AE plus length EF plus length of arc FB, and multiplied by 2, find out the total length of the open belt drive. Okay. Now we find out three different lengths: length of arc AE, length EF. Length of arc AE is equal to R theta. R is R1 and theta is pi by 2 plus alpha. This is the length of the arc AE, and length of arc BE is equal to R2 pi by 2 minus alpha. Now remaining the length of EF. The length of EF is equal to EF length is equal to length O2M, and this length is found out from this O1 O2 M triangle, right angle triangle. Find out the O2M length, and O2M length is equal to EF length. So in triangle O1 O2 M, sin alpha equal to O1 M upon में O1 O2. The value of sin alpha equal to O1 O2 is R1 minus R2, and O1 O2 is X, and this sin alpha value is if alpha is small, if alpha is small, then sin alpha approximate alpha, then alpha equal to R1 minus R2 upon X. This is the value of the alpha of this angle. For this given data, we find out the value alpha with the help of radius and center distance between the pulleys. And in triangle O1 O2 M, we apply the Pythagoras theorem to find out the value of the O2M. In triangle O1 O2 M, O2M equal to under root O1 O2 square 1M square. We put the value O1 O2 and O1M O2M equal to under root O1 O2 is x square minus O1M equal to R1 minus R2 square. We further simplify this and find out the value of O2M. And all this value length of the arc AE R1 pi by 2 plus alpha multiply and length of EF equal to O2M and length of arc FB R2 multiply pi by 2 minus alpha. Put this equation and find out the final formula of the open belt drive. Okay. Further, we calculate this value O2M. O2M equal to in last x square minus R1 minus R2 square. If we solve this, then we write this in this manner. Common x square, then R1 minus R2 1 में x whole square. We again simplify this equation and we find out this expression. We out the x square from the square root and remaining expression is write in this manner. We expand this mathematical expression and final expression of this equation is like that, and we only expand this mathematical expression first two terms, then expression of this mathematical expression for two terms, and the expression is this 1 minus 1 by 2 R1 minus R2 by x whole square, and remaining terms is neglected by s. Only first two terms of this expression is used for find out the value of O2M. Now the value of O2M equal to x minus x by 2 R1 minus R2 upon में square और square 1x cancel by 1x. So final value of O2M is equal to x minus R1 minus R2 whole square upon में 2x. Now this value put in the length of open belt drive equation and find out the formula of the open belt drive. Okay. So next, the formula of the open belt drive is to length of arc AE plus length of EF plus length of arc FB. Put the value and find out the formula. L open equal to 2. Length of the arc AE is, find out, R1 pi by 2 plus alpha. Length of EF equal to plus x minus R1 upon R1 minus R2 upon 2x square, and length of arc FB is equal to R2 pi by 2 minus alpha. Okay. Now multiply 2 inside, and the again equation of the length of the open belt is, first we rearrange the equation and common the same point R1 R pi by 2 alpha terms, and this is the, from this we have the common the pi by 2, this and this terms multiply, then when we common the pi by 2 remain the inside R1 plus R2, and we common the alpha, then inside remain the R1 minus R2, and other thing is remain same, plus x minus R1 minus R2 whole square upon 2x. Now multiply 2 and put the value of alpha in this expression and simplify this. L open equal to pi R1 plus R2 plus 2 alpha R1 minus R2 plus 2x minus R1 minus R2 whole square upon x. Now we put the value of alpha, and value of alpha is equal to R1 minus R2 upon my x. Put value of alpha R1 minus R2 upon x. So formula of length of open belt drive is equal to pi R1 plus R2 plus 2 R1 minus R2 upon x, R1 minus R2 plus 2x minus R1 minus R2 upon x whole square upon x. Then further simplify this equation, we find out pi R1 plus R2 plus 2 R1 minus R2 का whole square upon x plus 2x minus R1 minus R2 का whole square upon x. The term in this equation, second term and fourth last term is the same. This is the positive 2, this is the minus 1. So again simplify this equation. The final solution of the formula is like this. Pi R1 plus R1 plus R2 plus 2x plus R1 minus R2 whole square upon x. This is the final expression of the open belt drive. In this expression, we put R1 minus R2 whole square is equal to R2 minus R1 whole square. Both are give the same value, so don't worry which is put the first R1 minus R2, otherwise R2 minus R1. We put both R1 minus R2 and R2 minus R1 because these two give the same value. For example, if R1 is 5 and R2 is 3 and find out the value, this value is equal to 2 square and value is 4. If we by mistake put R2 is first, then the value of this for this value come is 3 minus 5 whole square. Then this is the minus 2 whole square is the value is also is 4. So you use R1 minus R2 and also use R2 minus R1 in this formula. This is the open belt length drive. We revise this derivation quickly. Okay. For the open belt length drive, this is the figure of the open belt drive. From the figure we find out angle of contact at larger pulley is pi plus 2 alpha and angle of contact at smaller pulley is pi minus 2 alpha, and arc of the length A to E is equal to R1 multiply pi by 2 plus alpha, and length of the arc FB is R2 pi by 2 minus alpha. For the open belt drive, we find out the length from point A to B and multiply this total length by 2. Then we find out the total length of the belt drive. For this derivation, we find out the length of the arc AE plus length of EF. EF is equal to O to M from the figure, and then find out the length of the arc FB, which is equal to this, and find out the value of the from triangle O1 O2M. First find out the value of sin alpha and then find out the value of O2M. From right angle triangle O1 O2M, find out this value alpha and O2M, and next we find out this value. Final this value is O2M, and all this value is put in the this expression, and we find out this value and simplify this equation of the length of the open belt drive and put the values of also alpha, and finally find out this expression and again simplify, then the final derivation of the this. Okay, now we find out the cross belt length of the cross belt drive. This derivation also similar to the open belt length drive. Length of cross belt drive. This expression have the similar steps and similar process method which apply in the open belt drive, but only in this method there is change in the geometry of the figure, and from that figure value of the alpha and O to M is also changed. This is the angle alpha. Then this angle is also alpha because it is O1. This is O2. Okay, O1, O2, and this is the K point C, E, F, C and D. This is the last contact point of the belt which touch the pulley. On the larger pulley, we see the angle of contact. Then we find out the angle of contact is pi plus 2 alpha. Because this angle is alpha, then this angle is also alpha from the geometry of the figure. Similar geometry of the figure. And this angle is also alpha, and this angle is also alpha. So angle of contact at smaller pulley is also equal to pi plus 2 alpha. This is the first change in the length of cross belt drive. In open belt drive, on larger pulley, we see angle of contact is pi plus 2 alpha, and smaller pulley we see the angle of contact is pi minus 2 alpha. But in cross belt drive, on both pulley, smaller and larger pulley, angle of contact is same. Now in this we draw the same parallel line from O2 and intersect this line O1C which extend at point N. And now the triangle O1, O2 and N is used for the find out the value of alpha and find out the value of O2 N, I mean C2 F value. So length of cross belt drive is two length of arc GC from G point to C point plus length of CF plus length of arc F to G. F to H and multiply by 2, then it give this expression the total length required to connect these two pulleys. Okay, now we find out the value of alpha and value of CF. The length of G to K is equal to R1 pi by 2 plus alpha, and length of the belt from point F to H is R2 pi by 2 plus alpha, and length of C to F is find out from the triangle O1, O2, N, because this length CF equal to length of O2N. O2N equal to C2F. First off, find out the value of sin alpha. In triangle O1, O2, N, sin alpha equal to O1 n upon O1 O2, which is equal to sin alpha equal to R1 plus R2 upon X. If alpha is small, then sin alpha approximate alpha and value of alpha equal to R1 plus R2 upon X. This is the value of the alpha in cross belt drive. In open belt drive, value of alpha is R1 minus R2 upon में X. But in cross belt drive, value of alpha equal to R1 plus R2 upon X. This is the second change in the cross belt drive. First change is the angle of contact. Second is value of alpha. Now, third change is the length of the C to F of the belt length C to F. Now, in triangle O1, O2 and N, we apply the Pythagoras theorem and find out the value of the O2N, which is equal to length of CF. In triangle O1, O2N, O2N equal to under root O1 O2 का होल स्क्वायर माइनस O1N का होल स्क्वायर. Okay. Now put the value of O1 O2 in O1N. O2N equal to under root x square minus O1N is equal to R1 plus R2 whole square. We common the x square and put this value out of the square. So, x 1 minus R1 plus R2 upon x का whole square. We write this in this manner also. 1 minus R1 plus R2 upon x whole square to power 1 by 2. And again we expand this mathematical expression and only two terms and find out O2N value is x 1 minus 1 by 2 R1 plus R2 upon x whole square and neglect the remaining terms. Only expand this expression first two terms. If we again simplify this, then value of O2N equal to x minus x by 2 R1 plus R1 plus R2 upon this value from here, and this value also find out in the next slides, and this value is find out from here, and alpha value is also find out, and put this value and find out and last expression of the L cross equal to 2 length of arc GK and FH. GK plus length of CF plus length of arc FH. The value of length of arc GK is R1 pi by 2 plus alpha, and the value of length of CF is equal to O2n, and value of O2n is find out x minus R1 plus R2 का whole square upon 2x, and length of arc FG is equal to R2 pi by 2 plus alpha. We simplify this equation and find out the final formula of the L cross. L cross equal to 2. We common the pi by 2 and alpha. If we common the pi by 2 from this term and this term, we find out the pi by 2 and R1 plus R2. When we common alpha from this term and this term, then value of given is alpha equal to R1 plus R2, and remaining term is x minus R1 plus R2 whole square upon 2x. Now multiply 2 inside. Then value of equation is pi R1 plus R2 plus 2 alpha R1 plus R2 plus 2x minus R1 plus R2 the whole square upon x. Now put the value of alpha. Put the value of alpha equal to R1 plus R2 upon x. So equation of above equation is like that: pi R1 plus R2 plus 2 R1 plus R2 upon x R1 plus R2 plus 2x minus R1 plus R2 का whole square upon x. If we see, then this term, second term and fourth term is the same. This is the positive 2 and this is the minus 1. So again we simplify this equation. The final solution of the this is L cross equal to pi R1 plus R2 plus 2x plus R1 plus R2 whole square upon x. This is the final expression of the of cross belt drive, length of the cross belt drive. If we compare this formula with the open belt drive, there is only one change in the equation, which is the here only change in open belt drive. Here is R1 minus R2, and in cross belt drive here is R1 plus R2. From these two equations, we can say that length of cross belt drive is more compared to the length of open belt drive if other condition is the same R1, R2 and on mail and my mobile number. Thank you so much.